Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game one is next. R.A. Dickey, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Toronto, shortstop, Gene Segura.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Matt, there's some tough losses in the course of the season, right? We've all witnessed that. But, man, to lose a 1-run game when you're losing a lot recently, that just rips the heart out of you. They got to figure out a way to just get it back up and come back and go play another game.
On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. From the stretch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's running towards second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Comes set with the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Pitch out, nothing doing. In there, 1-1.
We got a ball, one strike.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Danny Duffy gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last three outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, they're playing okay ball. They played .500 at home. You know, you obviously want to play better at home, but here's game one of the road trip. Look at it as a positive. You win this game, and now you start a whole new streak and really be road warriors.
Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 2 hits in 7 tries. The 1-1 now to Markakis. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First offering on its way. And this is fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Segura for one. On to first, and they get the double play. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Now batting, Freddie Freeman, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Duffy sets. Here he comes on 2-2. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, number 7. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
7.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent, and you knew he was going to hit at that shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places.
At the plate, Russell Martin. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Striding in, Hernan Perez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Matt Kemp now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Matt Kemp.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jackson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I'll tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
At the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now in the box, Jace Peterson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled straight back. A pause and the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Set to deal on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box, Austin Jackson. In his career versus this pitcher, comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Standing in now, Danny Duffy. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Freeman is over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, there's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 1-1. The 1-1 now to Jones. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2. The knuckleballs is out pitch, but it misses. 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is fouled back and out of play. High in the air out to center field. Bonifacio posts under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Suzuki.
The pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And he's set down, one away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Little tapper down the third baseline. Donaldson bare hands it. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
Pitcher, R.A. Dickey.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Into the box, R.A. Dickey wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Fouled back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now another 1-2. Line towards center field. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, 2 things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. He waits. Now the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 1, the Jays nothing. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Josh Donaldson.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And these graphics can sometimes be a little misleading when you've got a knuckleballer on the mound, but here you go regardless. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a knuckleball that stays too high.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
One 0 count. Here it is. And a knuckleball stays outside. 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. It remains 1-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
The batter, third baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Jace Peterson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Duffy sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here's the 1-2 delivery down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. To third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Hernan Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hernan Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. The pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Austin Jackson.
Ready for another chance. Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis shading to his right. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 41, Duffy.
Now at the plate, Danny Duffy. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Emilio Bonifacio.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The pitcher, R.A. Dickey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Segura standing in, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bonifacio moving to his left makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Freddie Freeman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield they couldn't advance it.
Sean Rodriguez.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Giovanni Gallardo comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Gallardo.
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
First and second here with nobody out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
None out, runners at first and second. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in and looking for more, Jace Peterson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 7.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding in once again, Russell Martin. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
All right, it's late in the game. That's a big base hit. Now you got the potential tying runner on first base. Now we all know he's not fleet of foot. Are you going to pinch run, or are you going to leave him in the game?
Into the box, Hernan Perez. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's a little old school baseball right there. Usually guys are swinging away, maybe trying to hit a home run. A hit and run late in the game like that. Now you got the tying run 90 feet away at 3rd base. Can they finish the inning out and drive him home?
Digging in once again, Austin Jackson. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now here's a line drive, and nobody's going to get this one. This will at least tie the game, maybe more. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And Jackson is safe at third base, in there with a triple.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And that will mean the end of the knuckleball here, as that's going to be it for R.A. Dickey. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Chaz Rowe comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 51, Chaz Rowe.
Ezekiel Carrera has grabbed a bat now, so it appears he'll hit for the pitcher Gallardo. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Ball 1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing, strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
A man at third with 1 away. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner toward short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Braves 1. Dan Otero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dan Otero.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in the switch hitter, Emilio Bonifacio. It was a walk in his last trip. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a flare out to left center. Jackson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher, Chaz Rowe.
Ender Inciarte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ender Inciarte.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Braves 1. Arodys Vizcaino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Arodys Vizcaino.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
At the plate, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Standing in, number 7. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 0-1 home to Martin. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
0-2, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Suzuki has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here he comes on 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that is off the wall. Swanson is digging for home. And a relay to the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Runner at second, 1 away, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And a ball, 1-0. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Xavier Cedeno enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's flared toward left center, and nobody can get there in time. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Peterson.
In now, Jace Peterson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled straight back. This is line to left. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3, the Blue Jays 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jim Johnson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
In the 7th spot, number 53, Jim Johnson. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot.
Ryan Howard, meanwhile, will take over at first base as a part of the double switch.
Now at first base, number 65, Ryan Howard.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off against
Toronto,
Jim Johnson, who looks for the save in this one.
Hernan Perez.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me how they're going to manufacture. Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. Into the box, Austin Jackson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Darwin Barney will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Barney.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves secured their 10th victory of the season. Arodys Vizcaíno gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jim Johnson wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.